Happy New Year! This is our first video for 2015. Today is a cold night in California, cold evening. For that, I am going to prepare something warm and very comforting, lasagna. Yes, today we're cooking lasagna. This is going to be a classic lasagna, very simple to make. It's going to be made with just tomato, basil, and cheese. Delicious. First step is we have here a 32 ounce of very rich ricotta cheese, and we put the whole thing, and I'm going to make room for 2 eggs, 2 whole eggs. We're gonna mix in there, and 2 teaspoons of pepper. And now we're going to mix this until all of the ingredients are perfectly mixed. The eggs, the ricotta, cheese, and the pepper. So just keep mixing until all becomes one. Ricotta cheese with pepper. It smells very good, very nice. So keep mixing until it's done, and we'll be ready for the next step. Today or tonight, a comforting dish, lasagna classica. Tomato, basil, and cheese. Now that the cheese, eggs, and black pepper are mixed, should look like this. We're ready for the next step. Traditionally, I boil the lasagna cheese on water. But today I'm trying something different. Actually, this is the second time I try this. This is already a pre-boiled lasagna. It's very good, and it only takes 30 minutes to make. So that's why I'm using this. But I can also, one of these days we'll do the traditional where we make the dough and everything else. So what I'm going to do, although I'm using a non-stick pan, I usually don't trust it. I'm gonna add a little bit of olive oil to the bottom of it, and I'm going to spread it around just to make sure that the lasagna sheets don't stick. Okay, so now I am going to be placing first the lasagna sheets. This is a 9 by 13 pan. It's easy to find in the store, and you can go ahead and use 2 sheets. And then we're gonna go ahead and start pouring the ricotta cheese on top of it, lasagna sheets. And we're going to do this. Then we're gonna spread the ricotta evenly over the sheets. Sometimes the sheets move, that's okay. Just go ahead and hold it with one hand. Spread it nice and even. Just like if you were putting, I will say, a spread over bread. Just make sure that you get a nice even layer of ricotta cheese. It gets pretty sticky, so try to be a little careful. And if you need to put more cheese, put more cheese. And this is gonna be good. Lasagna is always good on a cold day. It just warms everything up. Warms the house, warms the heart. Eating it makes you happy. The next step that I am going to do is I'm going to be laying the sauce. Just let me get the spoon. I pre-made the sauce. Is simply made with roasted, peeled, boiled Roma tomatoes. I added to the sauce basil and garlic. You can look in this channel, on this YouTube channel, for the sauce recipe. It's just your regular no frills marinara sauce. So now we're gonna go ahead and pour some sauce over this. The sauce by itself makes my mouth water. It's because I like to cook and I like to eat. I don't know what I like more, cooking or eating. So now I am going to go ahead and lay another layer of lasagna sheets. And you guessed it right, more ricotta cheese. This is a very simple lasagna. You can also have a meat lasagna, you can have a seafood lasagna, vegetable lasagna, any type of lasagna. I'm gonna spread it again. This looks very good. I'm gonna let you see it in a second. Wow. More. And I'm gonna put more sauce. And then we're gonna cover it with the rest of the sauce. I cannot wait. Great. Now I'm going to top it with mozzarella cheese. Lots of mozzarella cheese. I have about 1.5 pounds of mozzarella cheese for this lasagna, because I like it very, very, very cheesy. Very nice. And guess what? Now I'm going to just go ahead and pour the rest of the sauce on top of it. Yes. Very good. You see this? This is Lasagna Clasica. Now what I am going to do is I am going to go ahead and cover it with foil, and I am preheating the oven to 350 degrees to cook this lasagna for half an hour. And then it will be ready for us to enjoy. What I do with the foil, I cover the lasagna for the first initial cooking, let's say for the first 20-25 minutes. Then I uncover it so I can get the top of the lasagna a little crusty. So I get a crust on the bottom and a crust on the top. So now I am going to put this on the oven, cook it for 30 minutes, and we'll be ready to enjoy lasagna Clasica. Tomatoes, basil, and cheese. Ricotta cheese and mozzarella cheese. It's ready for the oven, so we'll cook it and be back to enjoy Lasagna Clasica tonight. This is the lasagna after 20 minutes of cooking. Isn't that delicious? It is delicious. Smells so good that I can taste it, but not yet. I remember I told you I was gonna cook it with the foil on for 20 minutes, then I will take the foil out. And now I am going to cook it for another 5 minutes, and I'm gonna put it on the top rack and turn the oven to broil so it can burn a little bit the top of the cheese and the sauce. Then, very important, we let it rest. Yes, we have to let lasagna rest for a good 10 minutes, and then we'll be ready to just cut it, add basil to it, and enjoy Lasagna Clasica tonight. Back to the oven. Now dinner is ready. It is delicious. You remember the bread? With the prosciutto around it. Even a little bit of bread stuck up in the top like a little volcano. Volcano of flavor. Delicious prosciutto and bread. I'm going to be adding a little bit of basil leaves. And I like to put the whole leaf instead of chopping it. For some reason, this way I think I'm getting more of the basil. I have added grape tomatoes, olives, and a cheese ball made with mozzarella cheese, just to complement this delicious, comforting Lasagna Clasica. And also I have a glass of Chianti Gabbiano. So let's taste. This is very good. A little bit of crust. Gabbiani ricotta is one of the best ricottas that we have here, that is easy to get, accessible. It's so silky, a lot of flavor, especially after we added the black pepper and the egg, takes it to a new dimension. Very, very good. The precooked pasta tastes great. It's a good way of doing lasagna because it cuts the time in half. I'm gonna take a bite of this little bread that is so delicious with the ham. Yes. There is no doubt that food is divine. Lasagna Clasica. Thank you for watching. Thank you for last year. Thank you for this year. Please subscribe, and this year we're going to be cooking lots of meals. We're gonna go to South America, Central America, Asia, Italy, and enjoy the pleasures of cooking. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you. I wish you health, happiness, and prosperity. Salud. Until the next video. Life is good.